Well, here comes the Wingate offense. Last time we saw them out here, they really struggled against Emory and Henry in that overtime loss. Really bounced back last week against Erskine, a 31-7 win. Outgained the Flying Fleet 435 to 141. So they are really clicking right now. It all starts with graduate student and what head coach Joe Reich joked with us over what feels like 15th-year quarterback Shaw Crocker is back for another go-around in the blue and gold. He's in the shotgun here. The starting running back this time is Alex Wilson as he bursts through the line of scrimmage and a first down. We talked to Joe Reich before the game. He said he's going to give the start to whichever running back has the best week of practice. Today it's Alex Wilson.
And that's how you start the game right there. Up front, playing physical football, identifying the hole and making a nice play. It's a great job.
Well, I don't want to take anything away from Wilson's week at practice, but he's been racking up the stats as well. Leads all running backs with 300 yards. He's also scored 3 touchdowns more than any other running back. Coach Reich also said he expect to see Kalen Clark and O'Brien Barnett in the backfield today. First down and 10 from their own 42 on the right hash. Keeping it on the ground again, out of the pistol. This time off the right guard, runs into a wall, short gain. Wingate's offense has struggled at times, like we said. Burst out of it a little bit against Erskine, but they come into this one 10th in the league in passing yards per game and total yards per game. It's through the air where they've had their struggles. See if they can iron that out today.
Yeah, talking to Coach Long before the game, he said he wanted to see them complete more passes. They are definitely going to try to be physical to set the tone, though.
Joe Reich and offensive coordinator Mike Long both in their 22nd season. Here's a dump-off play to Wilson. Spins around a defender and upended across the sticks. Isaiah Taylor went down after the knees for the tackle for the Indians. First and 10, Wingate.
Yeah, that was a great play. It's not about what you do once you catch the ball, but what you do after you catch the ball.
Getting that yak, yards after catch. Wingate spreading it out here after their second first down of the drive. Back to the pistol. Crocker, give Wilson, left side, has some heat off the back, makes a leap over a defender and goes down another big-time carry. This one goes for 12 yards. Tackle made by Orunde Whitfield.
The offensive line right now is really moving the line of scrimmage. When you're able to move the line of scrimmage like that, that's why you pick up these big chunks of yardage.
And the trenches is somewhere that you noticed against Emory and Henry. They struggled in that last game, and it could be a big factor, the big guys up front, especially losing a guy like Andrew Strickland at right tackle, who was an All-American, have their work cut out for them today on the offensive line. Second and short, didn't go for a first down as he marked him short of the line to gain. Crocker rolling out to his right, taking a shot. Kamal Tesor, Lotta grabbing down there. Tesor goes up and couldn't come down with it. He high-pointed the ball. In coverage for Catawba is Jordan Mitchell, but Tesor can't bring it down.
Yeah, those are the plays that you want to connect with. That's an opportunity for a big play. That's the one. He's going to want that back.
It's hard to miss Tesor up high. Such a big frame, 6'5", 198 pounds. As we get another look.
Yeah, if you see the offensive line had good protection, high-pointed the ball, it touched his hands. You got to bring it in, though. That's a big-time play that you have to make if you want to be a big-time receiver.
Looked like Mitchell was going for the tackle and some movement on the left side of the Wingate offensive line. This will be 5 yards.
Got to hold your water right there.
Yep, looked like it was the left guard. It's Blake Martin, redshirt freshman out of Hudson, North Carolina. It's a very veteran Wingate offensive line and 3 graduate students, as well as a transfer from UVA-Wise in the left tackle spot, Roderick Ross. Do have a freshman at right tackle in Liam Towie. Pushes him back 5 yards, 3rd and 6. Makes things a little bit uncomfortable here for Mike Long and his offense. 3rd and medium on the plus side of the field as well. Kalen Clark into the game at running back. 4 receivers in this formation. It's a pass. Crocker scanning. Dumps off to Clark. He's got space in front of him. Has the first down across the 30. Has some blocks with Tesor. Cuts back across the 15. And taken down by 2 Catawba defenders. First to get to him is David Neal. First down, Wingate.
Great job by Shaw Crocker finding Kalen Clark in the flats, dumping it off to him. And good job by Kalen Clark getting that yak.
It's the second running back of the drive. Clark, redshirt junior. Look at the protection there.
Great pass pro. Down there and just making people miss once you get the ball in your hands.
It's 31 in white. Mikhail Burris had Crocker wrapped up around the hips but couldn't drag him down for the sack. 1st and 10 from the Catawba 12. Clark with a give. Off the right side again across the 10. Pulled down. Tackle made in the backfield. Joe Camara, defensive lineman, the sophomore.
As you can see there in the red zone, so once you get to the red zone, the field gets a little bit shorter, so you're kind of constricted in plays in which you can actually pull from.
Wingate, going off of that false start penalty, has been the most penalized team in the South Atlantic Conference this season. Over 490 yards of penalty yards so far this season, just under 100 a game. That has to change for this Wingate team. Keep shooting themselves in the foot. This is 2nd down and 6. Wilson in at tailback. Big offensive line. Crocker standing in, flushed out of the pocket, and has to throw it away as the Catawba defense closed in. Jordan Gregg got in there. So did Mikhail Burris. Was all over Crocker. Brings up 2nd down.
Catawba on defense, they're a heavy blitz team. So they're, especially in the red zone right now, they are going to come after this Wingate offense to try to stop them from getting into the end zone.
Something we haven't always seen from Catawba under first-year defensive coordinator Josh Linham. Definitely trying to keep the pressure up, especially here in the red zone. The 1-4 Catawba Indians on a 4-game losing streak, trying to snap it today, but Wingate, 3rd down from the red zone. Big play here. Blitz coming. Crocker roll out to his left. Thrown to Raquan Simmons near the sticks, reaching for the pylon. He reaches just short of the sticks. Taylor drags him out of bounds, but it is a fresh set for the Bulldogs inside the 2.
It was a good play call. You roll Shaw Crocker out of the pocket to get that ball going. That was a good play call.
Simmons is one of the burners. He's a punt returner for the Bulldogs. 5'7", 175 pounds from North Charleston, South Carolina. Still looking for his first career touchdown. He was reaching for it there. Let's see if they go back to him. It is 1st and goal from the 3. And timeout. Not sure what this is about. But both coaching staffs coming on the field. See if we get an announcement. They going to measure? Looked like he got the first. Shaw Crocker and the rest of the offense are pointing forward. It looked like a first down from up here.
Yeah, it looked like that to me. I thought that's what they gave him. Fresh set. We'll see. First down.
They're going to give the first down. So quick stop here. And already seeing some of the cracks in this Catawba defense. We mentioned it. Worst in the league in points per game against, rush yards against, pass yards against, total yards against. They've allowed 34 points at least during this 4-game losing streak. It has been really, really hurting this Catawba squad.
Yeah, that's hard. If you're a coaching staff, if you're a player on that team, that's hard to. The numbers don't lie. That's a hard number to swallow.
Here we go. 1st and goal now marked at the 2. Crocker, play action. Floater for Dillon, knocked out. Wow, great coverage as Jordan Mitchell, it looked like Dillon had it secured, smacks it out last minute.
That's a great defensive play right there. Those are the completions Coach Long was talking about. He wants to see his offense completing. Those are big plays that lead to points.
2nd and goal from the 2. As Dillon comes off, DeSore comes off. Look like it's going to be a heavy package as the fullback Sam Hayes comes into the game, lines up at tight end. Big bodies on the line of scrimmage. This is your type of play, Matthew. Wilson up the middle. Touchdown, Wingate. Alex Wilson, a wide open hole. Bulldogs take the first lead of the game. It's 6-0. 2-yard touchdown rush, Alex Wilson.
That's a big play right there. You lean on your offensive line in those positions. You say, get those big bodies up there, and you move those other bodies to get in the end zone.
Ethan Evans on for the extra point. Alex Wilson, his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. A Wingate touchdown on their first drive as Ethan Evans splits the uprights for the extra points.
That was a good drive. That was a good drive by the Wingate offense. They took a lot of time off the clock, controlled it, and moved the ball successfully downfield.
Over a 5-minute drive that goes 11 plays and 70 yards. We will